Hi everybody, it's Nikki here and welcome to a makeup video. So today's video is my This Is Pantasy update. This is a Fantastic Ladies collaboration. It is hosted by, let me get my information out, Alyshia. I will link all her information for you in the description box down below. This is running from October last year until October this year, and updates are on or around the 11th of the month. So This Is Pantasy is all about fantastical creatures and using prompts that describe maybe a fantastical creature to pick our products, and then we try and pan those products. I have 3 items that are rolling out or finished in this update, so let me quickly show you those. The first thing is a declutter, and unfortunately it's not just one item I'm decluttering, but I'm decluttering a couple of other items from my collection that weren't in this project but are similar to the item that I am decluttering, and that is the Revolution Eye Glisten in the shade Desired, and I have another 2 here. So I also have this shade Adored by You, which is this beautiful pink shade, and then I had Dreamland, which was the gold shade, and of course Desired was the red one. Now, I said in last month's video that in the update last month that I was going to have this be a priority for the next month, and I did try to do that. However, you might be able to see some of the windows that are forming in the product, especially on the glitter side. And yes, this item has dried up. It's not necessarily dried up per se, but it is definitely on the older side. Now, when these products were actually originally released, there was a massive uproar about them because, well, they just didn't work very well. They were a complete flop for Revolution. And yet I still hung on to mine. I don't know why. The problem with them was there is a cream eyeshadow on one side and a glitter eyeshadow on the other. But what happened was, when you applied the cream eyeshadow and then the glitter over the top, as in you would think that's how you apply them, the glitter would actually end up taking off the cream eyeshadow underneath. And if you tried to use the applicator, the doe foot applicator that comes with them as well, again, that would take off the product, anything that you had on your eye underneath. So a lot of people were saying, oh, you have to put the glitter onto your hand and then have your finger in and tap it on. And so I tried, I tried to hold on to these, hoping that I could find a way to make these work. And in the last month, I have been focusing on this. I used it a total of 2 times before I was like, you know what, I am done. I am done. I did not like the look that I created both times that I used this. And also as well, I would put a powder eyeshadow in my crease, and then I would put this all over the lid, and then I would tap on something over the top. But as soon as I tried to like blend in with just the edges to like make it not so cut crease kind of look, it blended it away. And also as well, throughout the day, these made my eyes cry so badly. Again, another sign that they could be well out of their date and probably should be decluttered if they're doing that to me. But also as well was they had no staying power. They had absolutely no staying power. And as I say, I did use this twice, but then I also used this once and I also used this once. So technically I used all of these like 4 times between the 3 of them, and I could not get a single one of these to work. The red and the gold ones are my oldest ones. I know I definitely got those before I got the pink one, so I thought I could save the pink one, but I couldn't. I also thought that I might just keep it for the gold glitter, but you know what? Collection crystals, where are they? I have these collection glam crystals that are like glitter liners. They're so much better quality than these, that, you know, I don't have a gold one in these because I gave it to my daughter because she was really into gold glitter at one point. So I do want to go and get a gold glitter of those. But yeah, sadly, these will be leaving my collection. They're going in the bin. They're no good to anybody. They are past their sell-by date, that is for sure, or their use-by date, should I say. They are bad, so they are gone. It does as well help my cream eyeshadows to be reduced by 3 items for my makeup inventory, so I'm quite happy about that. Although I did recently buy another cream eyeshadow, but anyway, we will gloss over that fact. But yeah, I am unhauling these, decluttering them. They're going straight in the bin. I don't know what's wrong with my camera today. I'm getting all phased out. Yeah, they're going in the bin. I am not putting them on my eyes. I tried. I thought that if one of the others would work better, I would just put that into the project. But nope, none of them worked. The other 2 items are either hit goal and going back into my collection, or I finished them. So the one that's hit goal and is going back into my collection because I absolutely love this blush is my collection Soft Glow Blusher. It looks like this. So the goal on this was to use it 20 times. I did that, and I have managed in those 20 uses to take off the embossing that was on here. There was a lot of like embossed dots all over the top of this blusher, and I have managed, you can kind of see like the shadows of some of the dots there, but I have managed to yeah, take off that top layer of dots on there, and I'm very, very happy. I absolutely love this blush. It was such a pretty blush. So there's a swatch of it there. It is really, really nice, and yeah, I think as well that because I used this 20 times and I managed to move off the embossing on it, this could be a blush that I pan in the future. It doesn't tell me how much. No, there's nowhere on it that tells me how many grams are in this blush, but it's a possible potential for the next blusher for me to pan. Who knows? I'm talking in the next 2 years. It takes me about 2 years to pan a blush. I can't understand people who go through blushes like 1 or 2 a year, and I'm like, how? But if you're interested, this blusher went starting at 18.24 grams and is finished at 17.78 grams. So I took off about 0.3 of a gram, so not much, but I definitely took off the embossing, which I'm very happy about. So that is going to go back into my drawers for another time. I am really getting, like, what is wrong with my camera today? Anyway, and the last item that is leaving this project is an empty. Yes. Now, I said last month when I showed this product that this was probably going to be an empty by this update, because I had in 1 month used half of this, and this month I used the other half. So it is all empty. As you can see, that's where we were last month. This only took me 2.5 months to use up. I can't believe it. I took the stopper out, and as you can see, it's pretty much done. There is some product left at the bottom, yes, but as you can see, the doe foot applicator just about touches in there. I'm not about to go in and scrape the last remnants out. I think I got more than enough, and I'm quite happy with how much use I got out of this. So I am calling this an empty, and this will go to my little drawer of makeup empties that I will then do a video on at the end of the year on all my makeup empties for 2022. So on to the items that are remaining in the project. The first item is my I Heart Makeup Chocolate and Peaches palette. I have 2 shades in this palette in this project pan. I have this shade here and this shade here. Now I have used these shades, and in fact I have this shade here on my lower lashes with a bit of a gold shade over the top. Yeah, my goal is to hit pan on this shade and this shade. That hasn't happened yet. I'm getting a little bit of a dip in the brown. I still think I've got a long way to go though. Last month this weighed 185.71 grams, and this month it weighs 185.8 grams. It gained weight. She gained weight. It's all right. We don't judge people around here. Like, you know, it happens. Could have been a birthday or something and she went out for cake. I don't know. But how do they do this? How do palettes gain weight? I have used you. No idea, but we don't judge on this channel. So you gain weight if you want to, sweetheart. We don't care. You're still beautiful. Okay, so my lighting is going really weird. I'm going to turn that off. See if that might help. Let's see if we stop going. The next item is my Franken product, and this is a highlighter which I frankened into this Physicians Formula packaging. And my goal is to just use this top quarter here. So we're definitely getting closer to, up to the edge, and it is looking really thin on that side now compared to that side. I don't know if you can see that, but it's definitely looking thinner. So this has gone from 54.60 to 54.48. So yeah, I'm really happy with that progress, and I will continue to use it. It is the highlight I'm wearing today. It's very pretty. I do like it. I do like it a lot. The next item is my MAC single eyeshadow in Dust Off. This has gone from 12.72 to 12.69. Not a lot of usage, but then I kind of only use this as an inner corner highlight. I did once use it as a face highlighter, and I think if I can finish this before October, before the end of the project, then I might start going in for this as a face highlighter, and see what I can do. But yeah, couple of uses on that one. The next item is my Body Shop Body Butter in Vanilla Pumpkin, one of my favourite scents. And we are currently down to there. I have this smothered all over my body today because I got a bath this morning and washed my hair, hence the reason why it's down. I only ever wear my hair down on bath day. Actually, no, that's not true. Even on bath day, after I've washed my hair, give me a couple of hours and this'll go up after filming. I promise you. I just can't stand my hair around my neck. I don't like things touching my neck, even my own hair. How daft and stupid and silly is that? But that's me. I'm daft, stupid and silly, so we just go with it around here. But yeah, I love this. It's going to be a sad day when that goes. Because I don't think I have any more of the vanilla pumpkin. And this is a seasonal scent for them. It's not a permanent scent. So I hope that come October, Halloween time, autumn time, that they bring out some more vanilla pumpkin. Because I'm running out and I need to restock. But this has gone from 192.30 grams to 153.93 grams. So a good 40 grams worth of product gone. I have a lot of body. Let's just leave it at that. So yes, it's going down. The next item is my nail polish. It is the Sleek nail polish in Birthday Suit. I do not have my nails painted today. I might do them this afternoon. I don't know. According to my notes, I didn't use this month. However, according to my scales, it's gone from 30.50 grams to 30.48 grams. So 0.02 of a gram, which is nothing. Really, could just be my scales. But yeah, I didn't actually get around to wearing this month. I was planning to do some nail art for Valentine's Day, and then Valentine's Day came and I didn't do it. I didn't. So yeah, that didn't happen. But I really do like this shade on my nails. It's a very pretty shade, so very wearable shade, but it dries down matte, which is different. The next item is something that I do use, and I use it regularly. Sorry about my lighting. My lighting's going really weird. It is the Body Shop Elderflower Unperfumed Cooling Eye Gel. Very hard to show this product because it's clear. But yeah, we're still going. These little tubs last me for ages, like all year. So you definitely get your money's worth. They're about £8, and at first I was like, that's a lot of money, but it worked. I used to suffer with really, really dry eyelids, like flaky, sore skin, horrible eyelids. Especially when I first started wearing makeup more frequently, because I was a bit rough taking my makeup off when I first started wearing makeup. I was a newbie. I didn't know what I was doing. And I got really, really sore, flaky eyelids. This little pot of genius stuff sorted my eyelids out perfectly, and I've never suffered with dry eyelids ever since. So I swear by this stuff. Some people have said that it has stung their eyes when they've applied it. I don't apply a lot. If you apply too much, it can sting. But that's the same with any cream. You can't apply too much because your skin might think it likes it, but it doesn't. It doesn't like it at all. So yeah, you've got to be careful of how much you apply. I literally just tap my finger in, and then I'll tap my finger in, and then what I'll do is I'll then tap my finger onto the lid to take off a lot of it, and then I'll go over my lid. If I feel like I need a bit more, then I tap into whatever's on the lid that came off when I originally tapped it. You know what I mean? So yeah, you have to be careful with how much you apply, but it is wonderful stuff. But did I say how much that was? The Body Shop Eye Gel has gone from 27.49 grams to 25.98 grams. So about 1.5 grams has been used. Seriously, I don't know why my lighting is going weird and it's putting me off. Okay, so the next item is my Collection Last Imperfection Concealer. This is in the old packaging. This has gone from 11.58 to 11.15. I really like this concealer, I do. However, I'm on the lookout for some new concealers. I just feel like I constantly stick to the same ones. And I'm also getting to the point now as well that I'm getting old. Yeah. And I'm whispering in case anybody overhears me, because I don't want them to know. I'm thinking I might not need concealer as much. You know, because the more layers you put on under your eyes, the more these little wrinkles, they don't like it. So I'm thinking that possibly concealer might be a redundant thing in my collection anymore. I mean, I have quite a few concealers, and recently I bought another one, but I think I'm going to start trying to work concealers out of my collection, or find a concealer that works well with older skin. If you have any recommendations, let me know. But yeah, that's that one. The next item, I said in my last update that this was going to start going a lot quicker, and it has. This is my Avon Rare Gold perfume, and as you can see, last update we were up to there, and now we are down to here. I said, in a very convoluted way, if I remember rightly, that the progress was going to start looking a lot quicker because of the shape of the bottle, and that is exactly what has happened. It looks like I've been flying through this, but I have not used this any more excessively than how I would normally use this. I might have remembered to apply it a couple of more days than normal, but it's more to do with the shape of the bottle rather than my uses. So this has gone from 143.25 to 130.78 grams. So yeah, I mean, I've used about 13 grams, just shy of, so say 12 grams, which is the most out of all the months by the looks of things. But still, I think most of that progress is just because of the shape of the bottle. But yeah, that is that item. The next item I have not used at all. And I keep saying I want to use this up this year. This is not going to happen until I start making use of it. It is the number 7 Stay Perfect eye pencil in gunmetal grey. Absolutely stunning pencil. If you want an eyeshadow stick that is not going to move anywhere until you tell it to leave, use the number 7 eyeshadow sticks. When I say they don't budge, they don't budge. When I go to remove these swatches off my hand at the end of the video, this little sucker, this little patch here, I'm going to need my oil cleanser to remove that, because it will not go with just normal wet wipe. It is like, nope, I'm not going. No, not until you are absolutely perfectly sure you want me to leave. So yeah. When I say they don't budge, they do not budge. And I absolutely love the colour of this on my eyes. I don't think I've used it at all. So this is going to be a priority for me to use over the next month. I am going to get some use out of this. As I say, I do want to try and finish it this year. I don't have that much left, but this little sucker is probably going to last me all year, even with me focusing on it. So no change in weight there. This next item I have used twice in the last month, and I currently have it on my eyes now. And it is the Barium Glitter Dust. And it is in this beautiful green shade. And I've used it twice, and it has gone from 21.15 to 25.14. Used it twice, and I've used up 0.01 of a gram. She's going to be here a while, folks. Am I mad? No, not really, because it's a beautiful shade. Green is my favourite colour. And it looks like a mermaid. So, well, the colours of a mermaid, you know? That greeny, bluey, kind of turquoisey colour. So, I'm not mad. Just makes me think, glitters, do I need many of them? No, I do not. Because these things will last me a lifetime. Tiny little pot is going to last me forever. So, yeah. The next item I also have on my eyes today with this beautiful mermaidy look, and that is my Be a Mermaid and Make Waves palette. I nearly called it Be a Tart because it's from Tarte. You know the makeup brand Tarte? I nearly said Be a Tart and Make Waves. And I thought, no, that's not the name of this palette. The name of this palette is Be a Mermaid and Make Waves. Absolutely love this palette. It's so pretty. It was one of my biggest splurges ever, really, before I really got into like MAC products. Really, really stunning. You can see all my camera equipment there. But I currently have these two greens on my eyes, and then I have these two reds, these two in my crease as well. So yeah, I really, really like this palette. It is starting to lose its vanilla scent, which means that I need to use this more to get its best sort of foot forward, I suppose. I have used this 2 times. I cannot weigh this. My scales go overload. So yeah, it kind of pisses its pants when I put this palette on, because it's quite a heavy palette actually. But it's beautiful and it's gorgeous and it will forever be in my collection. I don't care how long I have this. It will never leave, because even when I'm not wanting to put it on my eyes anymore because it's that old, I will just keep this as decoration because it's stunning. So yeah, I've used that twice. The goal is to use it 10 times, I believe, and I've used it 3, so I still have 7 more uses. The next item is another Franken product in this Revolution packaging. It is a bronzer. It is the bronzer that I'm wearing today. And yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like I've definitely made this pan bigger, and I'm starting to try and thin out this area here. Sometimes I will use this bronzer in my crease for my eyeshadow, just because it's a really, really nice shade. So yeah, sometimes I will use that as an eyeshadow. So I've been doing that to try and thin out some of the more thicker parts of the repressing. I didn't repress it very well, I know. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. This has gone from 87.43 to 86.76. So yes, it's going in the right direction. My MAC Painterly paint pot. Wow. The goal is to hit pan. We are definitely getting quite a dip in there. We're going to have so much product around the side. I reckon I could probably hit pan on this by next month, because I use this as my eye base every time I do my makeup. I forgot to use this today. Saying that. But yeah, I reckon we could hit the pan, hit the bottom of this by next update. But even when I do end up hitting the bottom and rolling it out of the project, I will probably still continue to use this every day anyway, because I really like using it as an eye base. It's a really good eye base. Would I repurchase? Probably not. But yeah, that has gone from 55.54 to 54.92 grams. The next item is a Kvd Lipstick in Untitled Red. I hate that name. So it is a red lipstick that looks like that. And I think the only difference, did I use this? Apparently I used it once, but it hasn't changed weight. So it's still 11.57. I don't like to spend too much time talking about it because I don't like the name of it. It's got really bad connotations for me. I don't like it. The next item I do have on my eyes today, but it is underneath the eyeshadow that you can see. And it is the e.l.f. liquid eyeshadow in Aurora. Yeah, Aurora. So it's this beautiful green. I will say that as an eyeshadow base, it's not the best. I've known better. But that is it there. In the swatch, I can get this looking like really opaque. But when I apply it on my eyes, I don't know why, but it always looks patchy. I don't know why. So I would never use this actually on its own. I use this, and while it is still wet, that's when I pack on the loose glitter. Because then when it dries, it holds on to the glitter, or that's the plan anyway. But I don't know. So the goal of this is to use it 10 times. I've used it another 2 times this month. I did want to try and get it finished, well, have its uses done for this month, but I didn't manage to do that. So it's now had a total of 8 out of 10 uses. And it has gone from 22.28 grams to 22.20 grams. So 0.08 of a gram out of 2 uses. It's not bad. But yeah, once I've finished my other 2 uses in this, I will put it back in my collection and try to finish it up. Because I could actually continue to use this while I try and get my uses out of that. So it will continue to get used. I don't feel like I need to declutter this like I did with the Revolution ones, but they're not the best cream liquid eyeshadows I've ever used. So yeah, that's that one. And that is it. I always throw myself off at the bottom of the list because the Chocolate Peaches palette comes back in again, so I always forget that once I've hit the e.l.f. product, I'm at the end of the list. But that is it. That is my This is Pantasy update for March. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!